Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about intermittent fasting. I'm just going to be talking about one type, the one that I have used before and the one that I know most about. Also going to talk about some benefits and some common mistakes. But before we get into that, let's define what intermittent fasting is. So intermittent is cycling or like periodically, and fasting is not eating or eating a very little amount. So intermittent fasting is periodically not eating. That can be for hours or a day or a couple of days. I wouldn't advise doing it more than a few days, like whole days of just not eating. But so the one that I've done before and that I know most about is called the 16-8. So you fast for 16 hours of the day and you only eat for 8 hours of the day. So what this does is that it allows your body to fully process the food that you're eating, and it allows you to actually start using up the fat storage that you have in your body and start using it for energy, because you're only getting glucose, which is your body's primary energy source, during a certain period of time of the day, and it's going to use all of that up, and then for the rest of the time that you're fasting, your body's going to start tapping into those fat storages and using that fat to give you energy. So intermittent fasting is really good for weight loss and fat loss. So what you typically do for the 16-8 is you'll probably skip breakfast, and then you'll eat dinner around 6 or 7 or something like that. You want to only eat for an 8-hour period. That's all the whole time period you want to eat. The rest of the day you want to fast, not eat. In the morning, if you're skipping breakfast, you can drink coffee or tea or lots of water. You can do that on intermittent fasting, but like a protein shake or sugary drinks like that, you want to stay away from. So the key with any type of weight loss, nutrition, or just trying to stay healthy is eating real whole foods. That is very important, eating healthy food. So when you're intermittent fasting, you can't still eat junk. You have to eat real whole foods to fuel your body. Another thing you need to be doing while intermittent fasting is drinking lots of water. You should be drinking at least half of your body weight in water during the day while you're fasting. Another mistake people make is that they're too stressed when they're trying to intermittent fast. When you're stressed, your cortisol levels and some hormones are raised, and they block you from using your fat as energy storage. So you want to make sure that when you're intermittent fasting that your stress levels are low. So some tips for this are you can try doing yoga or meditation, or just relaxing, or make sure you're doing something that you really enjoy every day. So another mistake is overeating. Since you're only eating in a short period of time, you tend to eat more, but don't eat so much that you can't walk after you eat. That won't help. But in your meals, you can eat more than you typically would, but don't overeat, don't stuff yourself. Those are some common mistakes when intermittent fasting. Benefits include fat and weight loss, keeping your heart healthy, protects your brain, helps control your blood sugar levels, lowers them, because when you're only eating for a certain period of time, your body has to maintain your blood sugar level. the whole time while you're fasting, not eating anything, not getting any glucose that your body uses for energy. So your body has to find other energy sources and tries to make sure your blood sugar stays level. So when you actually eat, your blood sugar won't spike as much because your body's going to save some of it for later. Another one is reducing inflammation. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting reduces inflammation, which all around can make your body feel better. Have sore joints or something like that. That could be caused from inflammation. The last one is decreased hunger. I know this one was a big thing for me when I did intermittent fasting, was that I could tell I wasn't as hungry as I was before I started intermittent fasting. I used to get really cranky, real agitated when I was hungry, but I noticed that once I started intermittent fasting that even if I was hungry, I wasn't as hungry as I used to be when I got hungry, and I wasn't cranky or anything. Like, my mood didn't change at all when I became hungry. So over time, you're going to be less hungry. It's going to be good for you. Promotes weight loss, fat loss, a lot of good things. There's a lot of research done on intermittent fasting. I get a lot of my information from Dr. Axe. You can look him up online, or if you want to learn more about intermittent fasting or the different types of intermittent fasting, you can comment below and I can make more videos about it. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and if you end up trying intermittent fasting, let me know. So yeah, that's the way, I like it, that's the way,